thank you, number one, for bringing it up. I think it's important to talk about. I think it's important, especially with, we got, what, almost 15,000 people here that we do talk about this and we do make a statement on it. And I've read the information on the RH bill here. I know what's going on in my country, and we see the devastating effects of when you take morality and then you just plummet it. And what I can tell you, and what I do know, is that the solution to poverty is not less of you. The solution to poverty is not less people, it's not less Filipinos. You are not the problem.
The solution is less corruption. For the poorest of the poor, their only wealth is their children. Their future is provided for by their children. Their legacy is their children. And if you want to contracept the next generation out of existence as a solution, y'all better give them enough pills to fill their bellies with. All right, and listen, guys. Hey, you said telling us not to be ashamed of your culture, and I would tell you to be so proud of your culture. It's beautiful. Let me tell you something I'm ashamed of. I love my culture. I love the United States. We've done beautiful things throughout the world. I'm so proud of our soldiers who have died in foreign countries fighting for the freedom of other lands. It gives me chills to talk about it. I love my country. I am ashamed. I am ashamed that my president is putting pressure on yours to promote condoms and wants to give extra money to your country if you do. I'm ashamed of that. I'm ashamed that in my country where over 43,000 people will get a sexually transmitted disease today, we dare to have the pride to tell you we know better. You are the world leaders with chastity. You are the world leaders in the fight against AIDS. You are. And if there was an ounce of humility, we'd look at the facts and learn from you, and not ask you to learn from us. People have accused our Pope when he talked about the AIDS crisis in Africa, how it's not being solved by condoms. They accused him of putting his dogmas before lives, and they're accusing you of the same things. It's not dogma, it's fact, guys. You know who's putting their dogmas before lives? The latex missionaries who will not look at the facts. Their God is lifeless sex, and they will not accept facts and figures. They will not look at the fact that you guys are winning in the fight against AIDS and that the countries promoting condoms are failing. They won't look at these facts. Guys, this is not just a faith issue. This is a math issue. Look at the math, and it shows that you're doing the right thing. And you know what? Let me say this too. Don't be ashamed of your faith. Don't ever be afraid to call this a Catholic nation. Israel is called a Jewish nation, and only about 60% of them are Jewish. 80% of y'all are Catholic. You're a Catholic nation. And that doesn't mean you hate people who aren't Catholics or discriminate against them, but you have every right to have your Catholic faith inform your ethics and motivate the way that you interact with the world of business, politics, or any part of your life. That's what the faith does. Just like the incarnation, the divine penetrates the human. And that's what our faith does. It's supposed to inform and penetrate everything we do and everything we are as a society. So when the world tells you to check that at the door, they're telling you to check what it means to be Filipino at the door. Don't do that. You don't have to do that. It doesn't make you more tolerant to do that. It would make you stupid to do that. Just be who you are.
Thank you very much. And on